Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Welcome to our daily live stream for the stock market. And we're gonna see what do we have today. So welcome, Shafi, nice to see you. Everyone hit the likes and share the stream. Thank you for reminding. And Paul, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Nice to see you that you also work on the day of German. Yes, it's Einheit Tag, yeah. So it's normal. It's very normal for even for a vacation. I mean, for the world is not like in Germany. It's still open, the market is still open, and so on. So we have to be there. And here I am. Illusion Trades, good morning. How you doing, buddy? And I'm doing well, thank you. Tony Sim, hello. And nice to see you over there, guys. So what we're gonna see today is we have, of course, our main list. We're gonna see NASDAQ, SPX, Gold, Tesla, Nvidia, and Apple. And of course, some special requests from Discord, and of course, your special request also on YouTube here. FIVN for Paul. Here we go, buddy. Special request. Okay, you're very welcome. Okay, so let's start with NASDAQ. So for NASDAQ, we are already at 11 minute 30. Okay, so for NASDAQ, I mentioned also yesterday with the daily close that we're still looking for higher. Obviously, that we are still here in a 1, 2, 3, potentially wave 4, wave 5. For this a small wave 5 to finish a wave 3, meaning I believe that this wave 5 even is not finished yet. And if we move a little bit further, okay, we start to see something like 5 waves, right? As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and taking the high. Now, if this happens, of course, it's fine because the wave 4 did not invalidate the zone 1. And we might, of course, move for a little bit lower. Now, the a little bit lower, what it has changed is the invalidation level. So before we were as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. In case this is a case, which I don't think so, I think that the whole thing here is a wave 3, honestly. And yeah, exactly, because wave 4 reflects exactly this wave 2, guys, and not this wave 2. And that's why I think that this can be kind of an extension here. Wave 3, wave 4 to be expected still. So I think, yeah, the invalidation might still be the same here. And we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So this is your wave 3. And by the way, the target's 1.27 has been taken from 1, 2 here. And we see, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so basically, I would say that the wave 4 in the white scenario here might be the next one, which is this one, right? wave 4. 1 second. Why I am lost a little bit. Here we go. This is a wave 4. Sorry, the gray one. So basically, I would say wave 4. Then therefore, I have to take it from the wave 2 in the gray. So yeah, I believe that we might come back to the same area, guys. Yeah, very likely to come back to the same area, meaning after this impulse, we might see, of course, a wave 4. Now, this wave 2 is very sharp and deep in a zigzag and also took a long time. So I believe we're gonna range here. Yeah, we're gonna range until 0.23, preferably only 0.23, because this is already kind of like a deep correction. Okay, so probably can be triangle or can be a flat, but preferably to stay like inside or yeah on the top of this blue box, because we don't want to get closer to the invalidation in case we want to stay bullish here, right? So 1 2 3 4 5, wave 3 as 1 2 3, and we're looking for wave 4 and a 5. In a bigger picture, if we want to go back a little bit here, what's going on? So we have finished here wave 3, we finished wave 4, we have double 1 2. And this, what we are looking at here is the wave 3, 1 2 3, wave 4 given already, and we're looking for the wave 5 only in the yellow scenario, meaning even later on you still have the orange scenario 4 and a 5 because you have 1 2 here. And that means, of course, we might still see, of course, several 4 5s, guys. So this 4 and a 5, let me organize the thing. You know, I'm gonna put this on the left. I hate it when it everything goes in each other's, you know, it becomes chaotic. So wave 4 has to be here, wave 3, and this is your wave 5, wave 3 over there. Here we go. To finish a wave 3 in the blue count, because you still have 1 2 1 2, but before the blue count you have to finish the white, of course, 1 2 1 2. This is a white is gonna finish a wave 3 4 and a 5. Here we go. Now we have organized it. Here we go. And finally, you might still expect even one more wave 4 and a 5. So I would say the market is not done yet from upward, guys. Higher prices. We're still looking for higher prices until finally we finish our impulse wave 1. And this might be around this 26K. As mentioned always, 26K is, of course, I'm aiming for it. Yeah, I'm aiming for that number somehow. So it's too early to call, of course, any kind of wave 2. We did not finish yet. We're still looking for higher. We are at 25K almost. So $1,000 in addition can be still very possible for NASDAQ. All right. Let's see the SPX. So for SPX, we are looking also at the same impulse 1, 2. And of course, your wave 2 here is a running flat. And you're looking for 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 3 is here potentially 1 2 internally, 3 4 and a 5, and your wave 5 is double 1 2 as well, 3 4 and a 5. 4 and a 5 are expected. Let's move inside it. Inside this 1 2 3 4 and a 5, of course your wave 4 taken already there. We were expecting ABC probably longer. It was a possibility, of course, but no need for it anymore. We got already a signal that we're moving for higher. No invalidation for bullish given, meaning we're still looking for higher, and in triple 1 2s. So we have 1 2, 1 2, and bigger 1 2. And we're looking for this wave 3, 1.27, which I believe also extended. I'm going to extend this impulse to the upside here simply. Why? Because, of course, you have a very shallow wave 4 reflecting a wave 2 over there, and not this wave 2, of course. That means this is your wave 3 here. Wave 4 might still, of course, unfold for higher prices. Next is wave 3, and then wave 4, then wave 5, then to finish wave 3 in the blue, and wave 4, here we go. 5. Finally, you finish wave 5 in the yellow. With it, we will finish a wave 3 in the brackets orange, and of course, the wave 5 plus the final impulse. This is what I'm expecting. Of course, with the timing as well, might be somehow like that. 6,850, very likely, of course, to be hit. Blue box taken here, of course, which is, of course, your 1 2 3 here. And you were very close, by the way, very close to the 1.618. Let me check if we finish it, by the way. Well, yeah, basically we did not. Basically, we did not even. It's not finished yet. You have 1, 2, 3 probably. Now, if this is gonna be your wave 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. No, this is a full impulse here. I think it's not finished yet, guys. I think it can be not finished, and especially wave 2, I don't see any correction yet for this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here. Even let's move inside. 4 and a 5. Very interesting pattern here. The 1, 2 is a little bit weird. Can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but wave 5 belong like it is longer than wave 3, unless. But this doesn't interfere with the zone 1 as well. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, a lot of noises on the micro level. No worries about it. I believe this is a 1, 2. Definitely has to be. Now, if it is finished or not, okay, if this is the signal and we're moving downward, it's fine. Why? Because we already got the target, guys. We already got, or we have, how to say, secured a wave 3 upward. Meaning, wave 4 is, of course, still the same invalidation of bullish in case, of course, the price interfere here. And that means we are looking here for this fib level. Here we go. Again, we're looking for the same area. You don't have to take the low. Yeah, you don't have to. It can be simply 0.23 and continuation simply for higher. Yeah. Unless we see extension even 1.618. But we will come back to this area even if this happens. Maybe one more leg, somehow like this, ABC, and then moving for higher again. Yep, so this is what I'm expecting. Now, yeah, for the, I would say $6,850, very, very likely, very uncommon, and precisely can be taken very easily regarding, of course, all these counts that we have over there. Yep, so these are the insights for the US stocks indexes. We're gonna see how the things are going to unfold. Let's see the chat. Nice to see you always. Hello, Lizini. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you as well. Profit Pulse. Hey, KG. Is there NFP today? NFP. I'm trying to figure it out. What does it mean? NFP. Is it a stock or a special request? NFP. I don't think it's a stock. Please clarify. Profit impulse. I'm not really familiar with all the abbreviations sometimes. S Bright. Hello, buddy. Hello. Can I request ANET? Yes, sure. Here we go. ANET. News. Okay, you mean a news with it? Well, I'm not really like following so much news, but when some interesting news are in mind, sometimes I say it. But basically, not really. Yeah. But my news are much more technical. I'm still looking for higher. Very simple. All right. So Dennis, hello. Can you show the high time frame count for this final leg up wave 5? I think we already did. I mean from April low. Okay, April low. Okay, you mean even much more. You mean daily. Very simple. Daily. Yes, sure, we can do this. We are in, let's go NASDAQ. I think you mean NASDAQ first. We can see both. So for the daily, what do we have? Okay, let me check. Let's go all-time history even. Here we go. So we have, this is NASDAQ all-time history. We have 1, 2, 1, 2, and you're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, of course, starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3. and then moving with a wave 4 and a 5. So this wave 5 is still unfolding. Yes, exactly. I think you mean this wave 5. Currently, you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 ABC finished. And then we seek for higher, right? Now, when you seek for higher for a wave 3, because you finished 1, 2, you're looking therefore for a wave 3, right? Especially that we move impulsively. And that means wave 3 has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this is what we are estimating right now. The impulse of a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Okay, so, all right. Okay, Bhuvan, we're gonna move to gold, buddy. Just take it easy, because you moved the chat very up. I cannot see what they wrote before. Thank you, man. So, um, Felix, how you doing? News, okay. Hello, MT. Nice to see you guys. Smash that like button. Thank you, man. Yes, guys, please. Thank you for your support. This helps the channel to survive and, of course, to sustain our daily live stream every day like this. So please don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much again. Illusion Trade, do you mind checking UPS? Of course not, buddy. With pleasure. Here we go. UPS. Please, sir, forgot yesterday. What do you mean yesterday? Okay. No worries, buddy. Okay, so Lizini, NFP is news, okay, and I don't think NFP will come. Government is shut down. Oh, okay, you mean the shutdown? Well, honestly, I don't see any kind of effects on it for the market. The market is kind of like, okay, well, I don't care. I move up. I just finished the pattern. That's all. Not really effective on the market, honestly. I don't know. It's I don't see it, guys. I don't see any kind of bearish signal or something like this. All right, so let's move for the gold, guys, because many are waiting also for the gold here. Yes, so for the gold, we are at 25. Okay, so for the gold, of course, we still looking potentially for higher. I'm going directly internally. So basically, this 1, 2, which is unfolding after our triangle here, A, B, C, D, and E, we start to see an impulse, 1, 2, and of course, explosion. Very, very extended wave 3. Now, this wave 3 is in 1, 2, wave 3 in the yellow, wave 4, and wave 5 is unfolding still, of course, as a potential 1, 2 here, 1, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 5. So basically, the orange scenario is the main here. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 5. And we're looking for this magenta scenario, which is, of course, only your wave 5. Now, this wave 5 as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, no interfering, continuation toward the upside, extension of a wave 5. That means, of course, you're still looking to finish it because it's not finished yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I still, okay, you can call this a finished wave 5 and you finished everything over there. But obviously, the price already gave an answer that nope, I'm not ready. I will not give up on it just like that because you got an A, a B, and a C expanding flat. Once you see an expanding flat, meaning a correction, and that means the trend will continue toward the upside. And this is the signal was given in our blue box, by the way, because I mentioned, be careful, we might even see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, it's simply fractal. It starts to create fractal impulses with each time you have a wave 5, for example, here, whether short or long, the market decides for long. Because wave 5 can be short, which here, because wave 1 is an impulse, taking the high, it can be wave 5, simply. But the market choose to go long again. Extension, right? Incredible. So currently, we got an answer. First answer was given here, ABC. Second answer, hitting the perfect fib level for a 1, 2. Third answer is 1, 2 again on lower time frame. we see also an impulse, 5 ways up, 3 ways down, continuation, breaking the high, confirmation for higher. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, you might see a little bit retracement, but yeah, it might explode at any time. Now, what if we drop down, right? Of course, what if? 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you move up again. Okay, so it will not simply give up because you started already corrective, meaning the high is gonna be taken again. And already explained 2 streams before, very deeply, of course, the gold. We're looking for the 4K minimum target and even honestly higher. In a very macro level, we're looking for 5, 6K, guys. There is a possibility, of course, on the all-time history where we are looking for this. Okay, we're looking for this. At least can hit the 6,700 even in a 1, 2, and a wave 3 as, of course, an impulse. If this is your impulse 1, 2, 3, wave 4 in orange, wave 5. This is only wave 3. If it's gonna continue 4 and a 5, even you're gonna reach 10K potentially for the gold. This is one scenario, one possibility, meaning it is there. If we are simply diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, it's still very likely as well the wave 5 comes to this area 6,000. And then we drop down. Okay, we don't continue for higher. But in both case scenario, I see a 5 to 6K, this zone. I mean, we're already there, guys. Yeah. And if you take a look also at the gold, this move right now is totally green. Is the most impulsive and explosive one, meaning gold has just started to be impulsive. This is nothing yet. Crazy, right? All the moves toward the upside in the greens, you see some red in it. This move is empty from any kind of red signals. And that means, of course, it's very, very impulsive. The sentiment is crazy. Okay? And that means, of course, we're moving parabolic here. Yeah, we mentioned about this scary scenario before, and it might be a war or whatever it's gonna be. Hopefully not, but I mean, yeah, those are the indications, guys. NGC, hello, Charlie. Is there in any possibility that wave 4 was from 9 September 2025? Let's go daily. September should be here. September. Okay. 9. Okay. That wave 4. You mean 1, 2, 3, 4? No. Yes, I know what you mean. Okay, thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. No, because this wave 4 actually, because, okay, let me explain. This is your wave 4 here. Only this leg. It's an ABC very sharp zigzag. You're calling a wave 4 after a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here, and A, B, and a C. Yeah, so how much long is this wave 2 regarding the wave 4? And this here is your 1, 2. Here is 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Then 4 and a 5. Okay, which is this wave 4 belongs to this wave 2 here. Okay, so I see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So this wave 4 belongs to this wave 2. Okay, yeah, but this is the extension. This is when it starts to extend, guys. we were thinking before that this wave 4 might be related to this one. Sorry for the noise. But after this extension, now we're gonna change it. Of course, wave 3 is not finished yet. 4 and a 5. This is a daily. We did not change it, by the way, with a new move here. So the wave 3 is not finished yet, meaning inside it you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here, I would say, also this gray. This is gonna be our yellow. And then you have a big potential 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5, because it is triangle reflecting this. Of course, it can be several 1, 2s. I'm coming to it, but will not be so much crazy here first. You know me, step by step, guys. Yeah, so what I mean, of course, you can call 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. But before we come to this crazy, let's take it step by step. Okay, let's take it as a finished impulse, wave 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Finished wave 3 and then 4 and a 5. Okay, if we see further extension from there, meaning correction and moving up, okay, we start 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So step by step, guys. And I believe it's coming because on the daily it shows this potential for a huge impulse, right? So it might transform to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, and then big 4, 5 reflecting again this wave 2, etc., guys. Okay, so step by step, we're gonna take it, of course. This is a monthly here. Yeah, this is a monthly. We never updated, so now we update it. Yes. Yep. So this is might be the thing. I mean, on hourly time frame, and you see, from yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the same answer for the hour and for the monthly, very clearly, very clearly. And from September, you mean for this right now, September 9 here. You mean this 1, 2, 3, 4? Again, the same answer. This wave 4, your wave 4 starts here. It doesn't reflect this very long sideways wave 2. It reflects one of the 1, 2, 1, 2 here. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Therefore, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, once you finish, 4, and a 5. Okay, because you need to reflect time. Okay, so yep, I don't think the gold is gonna be easily going down, guys. This is what I think. Not anymore. Before I was okay, looking for a bigger correction here in this area. But when breaking the triangle without fib levels, without fib time, moving very impulsive, without any kind of really good rejection or corrections, it's not gonna give up so easily. We're going really to hit above the 4K sooner or later. Iran war imminent seems likely 1-2 months as well. I don't think so. I think even days or weeks. Yeah, I think it is in days and weeks, guys. So be careful. And no one will know about it when. And it's gonna be, of course, a surprise. Definitely. But of course, because I live in Germany. I'm German as well, but I also have a background. Originally, I'm Lebanese, and I hear, of course, from the Middle East some news as well, preparations and so on, because yeah, that is a big threat to the region there. The Alan, I just want the wave 3 to end as soon as possible so we can get wave 4. Okay. Went short at 3. Oh man. Oh man. Guys, this thing I mentioned yesterday in the crypto channel. Guys, when the trend is toward the upside, forget about the red button. Just forget about it. Just forget about its existence even. Yeah. When the trend is upward, forget even if there is a correction happening, why you want to sell? Even as a normally, I mean, no financial advice, but when you trade a correction, this is a mistake already. Why you sell? Why there is a button called sell and red? Only when you are on the daily, meaning the main trend is downward, impulsive, not when you have a correction. Okay, because correction are very messy. They gonna create a lot of psychology for you, fear, and so on. You're gonna just simply mess out. Yeah, it's chaotic. And when the trend is up, the potential of price is always, yeah, toward the upside. So don't click that button at all. Never. Honestly, this is how my point of view, guys. But yeah, when the trend is up, just simply, of course, I mean, a very simple thing if you want, guys. This is a very simple tip. EMA, you know all EMA. I rarely use them. I use them just for this, meaning just to check the trend, which side it is. When you see EMA toward the upside on all time frames, how do you dare to click the sell button? Okay, this is a thing. Just very simple. This is why the EMA is there. It's not to watch, of course, when this. It's those are details. Okay, mainly EMA just identify the trend direction. Okay, and especially on a higher time frame. 200 EMA, 100 EMA is simply yeah, is simple trend direction. Yeah, and when you have trend direction, never click against it. Never ever, because yeah, it's horrible. Okay, guys. Someone yesterday also on Discord as well made me sad. Of course, he wrote me a personal message, but yeah, it made me very sad that maybe he did this, maybe he went so greed also. Sometimes even if you move very high, even if the trend is very high, when you enter more than 5% of your portfolio and you get a correction like this one, which is the most tiny one in this move up, it might liquidate you. When you start to enter more than 5%, you start with the fear and so on and the emotion. And so risk management at the same time. Don't get greedy as well. Try step by step. Be professional, guys. Like, okay, start slowly. You can add more when you get more confidence. You can add more if you want to keep this on and so on, you know? So move it step by step. You can start 1%, 1%, 1%, you know? So this is trading, guys. This is how you should risk management, how you should manage your risk, yeah, to not get into emotions, because emotions what destroys you, exactly, in trading. So when you find a strategy and a way that you keep emotions safe and cool, and I don't care what's gonna happen, it's gonna go down a little bit, tomorrow will come back, and so on, you can sleep at least comfortable, right, and not thinking about it. Yep. So this is the thing. Okay. Good morning, all. Hello, Fabio. DPRO. Okay, guys, we have to move on. I think I'm very open for chit chat today, but let's move with the analysis. Okay, the Anon same. I have sell opening there, but I'm hedging. Okay, be careful, guys. Be careful from that red button. Good words of wisdom. Thank you, Illusion Trade. Always glad that it helps, buddy. You are right, KG. Never trade against this trend, but mistakes already done. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Unfortunately, anyway, I'm in hedge now, so no loss. Yeah, okay. I hope that you get out safe. This is the most important, man. Even sometimes if you have to accept some losses and you feel okay, it's a huge mistake that I made and it's still acceptable, you have to accept it. You have to negotiate with yourself, with your emotions, and okay, yeah, I'm ready to accept some losses, and of course I'm gonna make it up. The important thing is not to get a game over. This is the most important, guys. Even me, sometimes, okay, I do mistakes. Sometimes I lose how to say it, I lose like 5% from my portfolio, or 6 or 7 sometimes. It happens. And if I do some mistakes, okay, I accept it, I go out, and then in 2 days, 3 days, I make again 10, 12%. Okay, so the things, of course, goes up and down. The same, your portfolio will go up and down. It's not always up, 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 but mostly it should be up. Mostly, I mean, a good trader, mostly he should see more green than red in your trading, of course, and big number in green, not just small numbers. Yep. So this is the thing. Okay. Never use leverage without stop loss. Also, yes, very, very essential. When you use very high leverage, of course, stop loss is very essential. It's a risk management. It's about calculation. And it depends if you are trading crypto, if you are trading stocks, if you are trading Forex. It's totally different. Each type of those stocks or tradings have different strategy and different calculations. Yep, especially when going short. Yeah, of course, when going short is horrible. Number one rule when trading with leverage, accepting losses. Yes, yes, definitely. 100% Paul. Thank you, man. All right, guys. NGC, yes. This is a Switzerland heart. Are you from Switzerland? I think so, right? NGC? All right, so yes, Shailesh, hello, good morning. Let's move on, guys. Let's see the Tesla. So Tesla, yesterday, we mentioned in the Discord, someone asked me about Tesla, that what the hell happened. But actually, it was perfect hit. Despite the downtrend that we saw. Okay, I'm going to write Tesla. So here we go. Perfect hit for our fib level, 1-to-1 fib level. If you remember yesterday in the Discord, I mentioned 475 is our target, meaning 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. A 4 and a 5 might still be unfolding, but I don't care. Why? Because very likely the A, B, and a C can be finished over there or not, but I believe that we are here in a potential ending diagonal, even not interested. My trade is finished over there for me. I'm not interested anymore. You know, whatever you're gonna get here is noises toward the upside. What I'm interested with is this part of the trade. Taken with a perfect target, and that's it, right? Now, this move toward the downside, if you did not took your profit at 475, well, okay, you might have, of course, the chance again, but of course, it is risky. It is risky. Why? Because the target is hit. And it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, wave 3. But what if we don't get, what if something happens and we don't get the final wave 4 and a 5? Can be even. I was saying, of course, what if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 and finished? Yeah. But basically, it looks much more likely as zigzag, yeah, which is diagonal. A, B, and a C, of course, here for wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, this is impulsive. Yes, of course, it is impulsive and it looks scary, but still, of course, you have potential right now for reversal. Yeah, you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5 might still, of course, move for higher again. But for me, this trade is done. For me as well, for Tesla, I think it's gonna go for a long sleep. So I think so. Unless, of course, we might still take the high, yeah? Because look, the all-time high is very necessary, but I mentioned this before. Be careful from Tesla. It might be truncated. Why? Because Tesla is a little bit showing weakness, meaning as an ending diagonal, wave 5 normally can be truncated without taking the all-time high. Of course, internally still can be, and I believe it should do, but the all-time high is going to be, of course, the reversal, guys. Why? On the all-time history, it's interesting to come back to it because it's time, since we have topped almost top there. So in Tesla, we are looking at a potential A, B, and a C finish 3 waves. A, B, C expanding flat. You continue finally with a diagonal. Now, of course, it can be a leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, wave 2 later on, but don't forget wave 2 is going to be deep, and then 3, 4, 5 toward the upside. It's a scenario, of course, that it might comes up later on, but you're still looking for lower in bullish scenario. In more bullish, 1, 2, 3, let's say this is your wave 3 in the yellow scenario. This is your wave 4. I doubt it because of the 1 to 1 fib level taken from the 1 to the 2 here, meaning 4. And this is your wave 5 ending diagonal, meaning you finish over there. Wave C, wave 5, wave 1. Therefore, a huge and massive wave 2 might unfold. So if you are bullish, meaning extension or something like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, we need to drop down. If you are even bigger bullish scenario, 1, 2, you need to drop down. If you are ABC, and you finish your wave C, of course, because it's a big A, B, and a C here, the magenta, ending diagonal, you drop down. Okay? And that's why it's very risky, above the 475. Now, I'm looking still, of course, for the 1 to 1 fib level on the daily, meaning A, B, and a C, very likely 516. But you need a retracement first. You need a wave 4 and a 5. But what if truncated? This is the thing. It starts to look like a zigzag. Finish, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Risky. It's for me, it's risky. I go directly for another stock, honestly. No financial advice. Of course, I'm not saying here something to lower down the things for Tesla, but for me, as per Elliott Wave, I'm not interested anymore for Tesla. Okay, it doesn't mean we will not analyze it, of course. We're gonna analyze it, guys. So 49.30 for Nvidia. Okay, for Nvidia, we are looking still for higher 1, 2, and 3. Of course, yes. Yesterday I mentioned we broke the diagonal. We broke the 1 to 1 fib level, meaning wave 5 is longer than wave 3, not allowed, meaning we are in 1, 2, 1, ABC, expanding flat. Wave 3 is unfolding for 5, for 5, and here we go. Smaller extension will appear the whole time here until, of course, we reach the 1.618. Let's take it. I think we passed it. Yes, we just passed it today. Or yes, today. This is 2 hour, yes. So I think wave 3 can be finished because, okay, if this is very confusing for you as overlapping a little bit and so on, fib level hit for wave 3. Just follow fib levels. And that's why I mentioned the same for Tesla 1 to 1. Fib level, it's done. For me, when I hit a fib level, this is my target, despite if the pattern is finished or not. Okay, in Elliott Wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. Okay. Wave 4 might unfold in case that we are in wave 4. Let's take, of course, the target here and snap it. Come on. Here we go. And wave 4, and this is, of course, the blue scenario. Okay. 186. Timing, wave 4 over 2. Here we go. There you go. All right, so that's it. I'm looking for that. For Apple, let's see, Apple at 51 or 52. Okay, Apple. All right, yes, we're still looking for this wave 5, 2.618, very likely for a wave 3 because it is extended already. And we might have here a 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Great. Very simple chart here, and we're still looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I'm still looking for the blue box. So I would say even this blue box very likely. 262, for example, for me, if I'm trading this, well, I'm not greedy. 262 is nice. That's how I think. Yep. Bhuvan, today's news canceled or not? Okay, I don't know what is the matter with the news today. It looks like I'm missing something regarding the news. But normally, as I mentioned always, yeah, I'm not fundamental. I just watch the charts. That's why sometimes if I miss something, I mean, I cannot be all the time running after the news, right? And by the way, I mean, Elliott wave is to show psychology. If there is some fear in the market to sell, it will show up already in a 1-2 downward, okay? 1-2 formation, and I have to be precautious because it can be ABC or 1-2, but I don't see any kind of it. I see 1-2 toward the upside, meaning upward. There is nothing to fear so far. All right, let's start with the things for Robinhood at 53 minutes. Okay, news canceled. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna see what's that NFP after, of course, the stream. All right, so basically, we have a 4-hour chart here or 2 hours chart, and we're looking for Robinhood at 1-2-1-2-1-2, triple 1-2, 3, 4, and a 5. Obviously, our target has been hit here, but even wow, okay, even here the diagonal 1-2. Okay, once we reach wave 5 longer, so our target was here, perfect hit. Now the price shows a rebound and shows, of course, no, I'm gonna take the high, and that means, of course, it has transformed this into a potential 1-2, 3, 4, and a 5, or several 1-2s. Now the safest one is to call a 1-2 here first, and this is your wave 3 to hit, of course, our blue box anyway, which we were expecting even for higher. So basically, I would call this a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, still looking for this blue box. I would say 157 definitely will be taken. Okay, definitely will be taken. Confirmation for higher, yes. Oh, already given, by the way. When I said, okay, once you see the price taking the 125 again, you're moving for higher. And here we go. Currently, this is playing as invalidation of bullish. Invalidation of bullish. If you take this price, okay, we move down. Yes. All right. Non-farm payroll. Oh, okay. That's what you meant with NFP. Okay, I was like, okay. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Now I understand it. Okay. Yep. Normally this one is not so much big effect, right? I mean, on the market. The non-farm payroll. I mean, it can, but not that big effect, but still. Okay, so this is what I'm still looking for Hood, and watch the invalidation 130. Let's see the oil at 56 minute WTI. All right. So for the crude oil, wow, we see a drop down, confirmation for lower taken. All right. So we got our signal. Yeah, we're moving to the blue box. Very simple. Confirmation of our lower is taken. And that means, of course, here you are in a different scenario, not 1-2 potentially anymore. It can be, of course, a 3 waves down. And here is your leading diagonal wave 1, wave 2, and we drop down. Or ABC, of course. We're going to start with the ABC. 1-to-1 fib level, we're going to see why. Because I cannot really go so much impulsive on the crude oil. Okay, not so much, yeah. And that's why I believe this chart. I mean, it depends sometimes on the characteristic, guys. Okay, of the chart. You cannot really be so much impulsive. Now, this is, of course, was impulsive just because of Corona. Okay, after Corona, before Corona, after Corona, yeah. Only you can go really massively impulsive. But normally this always works in ABCs, yeah, a little bit more complex. But therefore, yeah, I'm gonna test this area, this zone, $52, $57. Even expect the uncommon targets sometimes in the crude oil, yeah, A, B, and C. Expected 0.618 also can be likely to be hit. All right. That it regarding the crude oil USCAR at 58 minute, and someone asked for the DXY. I'm gonna see who. Ankur, welcome, buddy. Yes, sure. We're gonna do a DXY. Interesting. Okay. And protagonist, I would say. QDT, and this is our last special request. Everything will be if we have more time. You're very welcome, protagonist. It's the first time I read your name, meaning you're new or not, but yeah, you're very welcome to our live stream. Oil down is good, is peace, but I think the reasons for this lag down is hourly frame, and because of shutdown in US and China also is closed for some festival. Not sure what is there. Yes, probably can be, fundamentally can be. At the end, I'm gonna watch the 57, and I see further downtrend. Yeah, because it is of course a motive wave, ABC at least. Gold is melting. Um, buddy, profit. Profit effect. I mean, we just mentioned 1 2 because it's a possible finished impulse here. You need 1 2 1 2, so definitely you need some red, yeah, before. Now, if you are moving downward, like as I mentioned again, if this is an A, B, and a C, it's simply still corrective and is gonna move for higher again. Okay, if this is a bigger or deeper correction. But how do we know that we are still corrective? Because of the A, B, and a C. When you get the high here, that means, because this is your impulse over there, you get A, B, and a C. When you get the high, that means, of course, it is corrective. If you get this 1 2 finished over there, okay, that is question mark. We might unfold diagonal, we might unfold 1 2 3 4 5, but you took the high, so it's not scary, honestly. Um, I would call gold is melting when it is below 3,500. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. We're gonna see it right now. I doubt it. Very, very early, yeah, as you say, very early to call it. All right, let's see PM Philip Morris at 1 hour. So PM Philip Morris, okay. All time history. All right. Okay, yes. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 4 5. Okay, 3 4 and a 5. 4 I think here truncated a little bit. 1 2 is ABC expanding flat, and you have here 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5, wave 3 ABC 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Okay, yes. So A, B, and a C upward unfinished. ABC 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, everything is fine. 1 2 1 2 3. No, 3. Sorry, 4 and a 5. 3 unfinished. Okay. So what we have here is, of course, internally you have here 1 2 3 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5 for wave 3. So you have 1 2 3 4 and a 5. This is your internal scenario. Currently, you're looking for a wave 4 from there. Here we go. You're very close to the blue box already. So expect something to move up. Not yet. Okay, not yet. Why? Based on the timing here for wave 2 is very long time, I would say. So you might expect, yeah, a little bit even can be deeper or longer range. Wave 4. What do I mean? Here we go. What I mean with it can be, of course, an A, B, C, D, and an E, and then moving up, or it can be A, B, and a C, of course, and then moving up. Okay. Kobe, I skipped something. A US AR. Oh my God, how I skip it. We saw WTI. Did we saw something else before it? Ah, okay. I know what you mean. Sorry, buddy. I wanted to start and I got oh my God, distracted. So we have USAR at 1 hour 4 minutes. USAR. So this is regarding, of course, PM. USAR. Yeah, rare earth. Okay. This is the one. Yeah. Okay. Uh, phew. Okay. I think we were here even before. Okay. Yeah, that's why yeah, be careful. You start with triangle here, and then you see a something like potential after consolidation. It can be, of course, a 1-2-1-2, but I see it as zigzag still. Okay, so be careful with it. Now, if this is a zigzag, wave B, again, 3 ways down, now an impulse. Okay, that means, of course, it can be 3 ways up, 3 ways down, an impulse, ABC. So a bigger ABC here. And that means, of course, transforming this into a W, X, and a Y here. And this is your A, B, and a C. Here we go. And your wave C is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, potentially, or even bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So expect higher. Okay. In another scenario, can be an ABC expand. Well, very rare case scenario where you have an wave A as triangle. Can be, of course, but very rare case, which I don't like it, of course, already for this chart. So very tricky and very risky. Why you want to trade this? This is a question mark. Now, if you are in an expanding flat wave B, you might want to look at this. Here we go. Probably you might reach this area. Okay, and you start to move for a wave C downward. Okay. You see several 1-2s. Well, here, yeah, can be several 1-2s, but it might be a wave C for, of course, this potential 3 ways up, 3 ways down, wave C. Okay, that's why. I'm not convinced that this is as a 1-2. No, this is a zigzag here. Very clear. Let me check for hours. Maybe we see it much better. Let's see. Okay, yes, you see. So if you are in an impulse here, you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Where is your second 4 and a 5? You see, you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. Where is the second? This is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you get correction, meaning it has finished as an A, B, and a C here. Sorry, A, B, and a C, somehow like that. Second thing here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Interfering almost, yes. Yes, interfering, and even not reflecting. Wave 2, wave 4, not reflecting the time, meaning this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and a C. Okay, so if you are impulsive here, you want to see diagonal. Therefore, in zigzags, 1, 2, 3, where is your wave 5? This is longer than, of course, it should be, and you're not allowed to have it. So, therefore, it has ended up in an A, B, and a C. Okay, regular flat. All right. So here we go. FIVN. Okay, at 1 hour 7 minutes. Oopsie doopsie. 7. Okay. So basically, we're gonna see those, and of course, we're gonna finish our live stream with those special requests. No more special requests for the new ones, guys. So we have no data here. No data at all. So very risky, guys. I mean, okay, it can be A, B, and a C. It can be a wave 1, 2. Now, if this is a 3 ways down or even 1, 2, 1, 2, you cannot know because you need some data here before you have an impulse downward, you have a 1 2 3, this is your wave 4 and a 5. Very risky. Yeah, you walk blinded here, and that's why yeah, it's simply melting right now. Okay, so not recommended. I cannot really analyze it as per Elliott wave. Right, 8 minute 30 for ANET. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Okay, very nice signal. For ANET, of course, once you get invalidation, normally is the first time we get invalidation of triangle from the beginning. Unless, of course, unless it can be a running triangle, be careful, of course, A, B, and a C, but we have already also a scenario, blue zone, over there. Why? Because it's not only the triangle. Once the invalidation of triangle, directly you shift to A, B, and a C expanding flat, which is the scenario over there. Target hit, currently, you might be in this scenario, which is expanding flat, but very low possibility. Why? Because, yeah, because, oh, no, it can be very high possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave A, B, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave C. Yes, no, it can be very high possibility. Now, on the higher time frame, look, what do you see? You see like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, which is an impulse. And you think, oh, this is 1, 2. But when you move inside it, you will see different thing, right? You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is a wave 1, and then 1, 2, and then 3, or even 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 5 is still forming here for this impulse, okay? Meaning wave C. Unless, how do we know that we are bullish? Breaking the 165. This is bullish. From there, from above it, decisively, okay, you're bullish. But under it, okay, we move down. Okay, we take the blue box again, still over there. So ABC in precision, we can have a precise target even, wave C expanding flat. Wow, wow, it can be very deep. Be careful. Okay, yes, it can go very deep, guys. $51. All right. UPS and 1 hour 10 minutes 30. We never did UPS. Okay. Did I choose NASDAQ? Yeah, so New York stocks. All right. 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Horrible wave 5, 3 waves. Unless wave 5, A, B, and a C. Yes. Okay. A, B, and a C, or W, X, and a Y. 1 2 3 4 5. It's simply ABC. So A finished over there. B, sorry, the B is there. C, okay, the B here. 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 3 ways down. So W, X, and a Y. Okay. Yeah. That, yes, I'm convinced with it. So 1 2 3. Yes. You have 1 2 3 4 and a 5 here. Okay. I mean, yes, it doesn't change anything, but just educational. So 1 2 3 4 and a 5, A, B, and a C. Sorry, W, X, and a Y for a wave B. 1 2 3 4 and a 5 for a wave C. We move down. That's why you move down. Now, to where? Where are we moving? Well, yeah, very questionable here. You have a general wave B. You know what is general wave B? It means this. All those fibs. Yeah, it can be anywhere. This is a problem. So you pass now the 0.38. You pass this. Well, it can be. It can be even this area. I mean, nobody. It can be the 886. Nobody knows. Why? Because you can be in an A, B, and a C regular flat. You can be in an A, B, and a C. Also, wave B can be just simply there. What else? W, X, and a Y. Yeah. I don't see really clear impulse, but there is something impulsive over there. Yeah, so the things, if they are like 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 5 4 5, yeah, that's horrible as well. It can be an ABC. This is a wave C. This is a diagonal A, B, and a C. 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Would it stop? Nobody knows. It's very general. Okay, therefore risky. Again, it's a risky chart. And that's why always, guys, choose the chart which are impulsive in all-time history because it has a direction. This one has no direction, and this is what you get: a risky trading. So DR DPRO, okay, at 1 hour 13 minutes 30. Dragonfly, okay, dragon, okay. Yeah, so as I mentioned, always have a direction for the market. Normally better to be upward and not downward. Now this is a downward direction. 1 2 3 potentially can be wave 4 and a 5 continuation, or it can be 3 ways down ABC. You're looking toward the upside. How do you know? You can't before you take this invalidation of bearish. Sorry, invalidation of bearish. Was this one okay? You make sure that okay, it has finished ABC zigzag. We're looking for something for higher. What is that something? Nobody knows. Is it an impulse 1 2 3 4 5? Maybe yes. Is it gonna transform to ABC zigzag? Maybe yes. And moving down. Maybe no. It's gonna transform to wave 3, continue up. So nobody knows. Very risky. No data. Not recommended. All right. DXY 1 hour 14 minutes. Right. So the XY, I'm still looking. I'm still looking for this target. I remember each time we come back, and I'm still looking for this ending diagonal. Okay, so 1 2, and then wave 3 4 and a 5 is a ending diagonal. An ending diagonal here, preferably 1 to 1 fib level to be hit as ABC in confluence with the 1 2 here, 0.38 minimum requirement for a 1 2 3 4 5 leading diagonal ABC wave 2, and then you move toward the upside. So a little bit lower would be great in $95. Very clear still for the DXY. Nothing yet has changed. The final one we have with us here is a QDT or Quadient. Okay, I hope this is a nice stock. Guys, what's wrong with your selections today? What's wrong with your selection, guys? Always look for good stocks. Don't look that it looks very down, and you still have a lot to lose until zero, until $2. Okay, don't think that oh it was in all-time history. Now it took the low. We might move, and maybe not because it is impulsive. Basically, it can be impulsive. Okay, but this one is not, but it can be. Now ABC, it took the low anyway, which is horrible. ABC, yes, you might see, of course, an expanding flat toward the upside, but should I risk it? I mean, this is a 1-2, but I'm not happy with this. Okay, now it can be, of course, a longer wave too, but it start to reduce possibility of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if it's gonna be like ABC 3 ways down and something like WX and a Y here, and you continue downward for another leg? So even it's not necessarily to be impulsive just like that, that okay, we might get lower. It can be annoying overlapping the whole time, meaning A, B, somehow can be a triangle here, by the way, A, B, C, D, E, and then of course dropping down. Can be impulsive, and it can be annoying, kind of like a W, potentially can be an X, can be a wave a Y unfolding as a zigzag, somehow like that. Yeah, so not recommended. Again, be careful, guys, what you select. That's why we have our main list. Those are, it's true, very, very, very known and everything, but they are safe, guys. They are safe. Okay, so always know what to choose, what to select. And I'm saying this, of course, in sake of safety, right? I mean, I don't want to lose you guys. You're my subscribers. That's why I take care of you. Polyheat, what about copper? And Lizini, any projection when your course is done? Well, I'm doing my best, but yes, projection is before 2026, hopefully. Polyheat, what about a copper? Let's see, copper. I think this belongs to the gold and to the silver, so I'm expecting higher. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, our target hit. Okay, our target hit already. ABC, obviously. Unless it is transforming. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Very nice. Be careful from this, because you're looking here for rebound, and this rebound looks, of course, like a kind of impulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the ending diagonal is transforming to be a leading diagonal. What a transition, right? An ending diagonal for ABC is transforming to be a 1, 2 after 1, 2, 1, 2, and then continuation towards the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this is your white scenario potentially here. Okay. So, yep, it can be definitely. And don't forget that you have a big 1, 2. So big 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then boom, 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 boom. Yep. So that was the copper, right? So we're gonna end the copper. Very interesting. 17 minutes for copper. And yeah, if that happens, what target are you looking for? Starting, I mean, because it's not clear yet if it's gonna unfold this bullish, but starting with this target, $14. Okay, $14.7 for the copper. Yep. So that was it for today for the live stream. Was a nice one, guys. I talked a lot and of course chit chat. I hope that you didn't get bored. So yeah, thank you for your likes and your comments. Don't forget to support the channel, and of course I wish you a nice day and trade safe always, as I mentioned. And of course prepare for the week and for the family and for some joyful time, guys. It's not about trading the whole time. See you in the next one. Bye bye.